What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It's Dad from Dad Simply Cooking. Welcome to Thursday night with Dad. So what I've been craving lately, though, is a biscuit, a chicken biscuit. I love getting a chicken biscuit, putting some grape jelly on it, and I figured instead of spending $6-7 on a chicken biscuit just for myself, I would make chicken biscuits tonight for dinner because that sounded really good to me. And it's been one of those weeks where I'm like, that's what I want. I think that's what I'll do. So I have my flour and I actually have my chicken is marinating in buttermilk. And then I did paprika, some red chili flakes because I like the spice that the red chili flakes do with the chicken. Because if you've ever had like a Bojangles biscuit, chicken biscuit, they have that little bit of spice to it, a little kick. And that's what I'm aiming for. Is kind of like a Bojangles chicken biscuit. So that's what we're going for today. Heated my oven to 425. And I have some self-rising flour here. And I'm going to do 2.5 cups of self-rising flour. And just put that right on into my bowl. Most of the time I sift it. If you don't have a sifter, that's fine. I'm going to show you a little trick to do if you don't have a sifter. That's fine. Half. So I'm going to set my flour off to the side. And I got my 1 stick of butter. So I'm going to shred my butter. I find shredding my butter works better than like cutting it up and then like forking it in. You don't have to shred your butter. You can cut up in little pieces and then fork your butter in, which works just fine. But I find shredding it works great. And then I have my little glove so I don't rip my fingers off with the shredder. So, which is very beneficial because otherwise I would have ripped my fingers off by now. I'm going to drop my butter on in. That's the only shredder I have in the house, so I enjoy using this thing, but you will have some things to clean up afterwards. So I'm going to go ahead and just fork in that butter into my flour. And you just want to kind of get that flour all around. And, you know, I used to sift my flour, and I still do. But with this, I mean, I'm going to be going around with my fork, forking it out, and just kind of like getting those clumps because you want that butter clumps. There's nothing better than a good buttery biscuit. And that is key. Never knew how easy a biscuit was to make until my mom's like, you need to make homemade biscuits. And I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. And now you don't have to use a fork. You can use your hands if you want to. If you want to. Grab my measuring cup for my buttermilk. And my buttermilk is nice and cold. Aiming for 1 cup. Kind of landed on me a little bit. That's fine. And then I'm just going to start bringing my buttermilk together with everything and flouring it on out. Or forking it all in. Whatever you call it. Mixing all the stuff together to make a biscuit. Because I do love some biscuits.
Are you saying pow? Why does he keep doing that?
So I'm going to get a little bit of flour on out. Sprinkle my countertop. Making my mess. And then we're just going to whoop.
Why does he keep doing that?
About if you want layers, which I think today I'm aiming for big, thick, layered biscuits. We definitely don't want to over mix everything. I would say about 9 times. There she blows. She is a Great Pyrenees, but she's a mix, so she's not as big. She's not as big as what they can get. So she is a Great Pyrenees mix, and she is adorable. She's a rescue dog from the shelter, and she's been fitting in pretty good. She loves the kids, absolutely loves the kids to death. So that was a big point that I liked. Goes. I'll put my flour on in there and go ahead and get my oil on in. So I'm just coating my chicken that's been marinating in buttermilk and seasonings all day. You know, marinate, brine your chicken if you can, if you got time and stuff like that, which, you know, I learned from a butcher a long time ago. And my mom can attest, like, I used to get very fascinated with making one dish and making it the best I possibly could, where it seemed like each week I was remaking it just to try to figure out how can I make it better. And was one of them. Not frying, but grilling chicken. I was like, man, I want to make chicken the best I can to where it has like the most flavor and stuff like that and everything else. And so I asked a butcher, and he was like, oh, you want to do it? Let me tell you how to do it. So my chicken, just lightly coated. It'll have a good fry on it. So I'm going to grab a piece of my chicken and test it. And it's starting to go. Look at that biscuit out there. Look at the layers. Now that's a biscuit. Come here. Say hi. Look right up there.
I went to Grandma and I got 2 cards.
Grandma's watching. You want to say hi to Grandma? Grandma Fran?
Hi.
This biscuit. I picked this biscuit because I was like, that is the biscuit I want. Look at that. So y'all, we're going to go ahead and finish up because I'm hungry. The kids are hungry. And I know y'all are hungry to see the result. So I'm going to do a little bit of buffalo ranch. That right there, y'all, is what I've been craving all week. The chicken tastes phenomenal. Has a little bit of heat to it, and then the buffalo ranch comes in and is like, hey, how you doing? That is, those biscuits, there's nothing better than a home-cooked biscuit, y'all. It's flaky. It's good. That chicken. I'm going to get off here. The kids just got back. We're going to go ahead and get them fed up, get them a bath. And then it's bedtime. The dogs let me know it's time to go. So thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you so much. And thank y'all for the donations. So much, True Seeker and my mom. Thank y'all so much for being here in the chat and talking with us. I love y'all. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.